Welcome to the SketchUp Studio. Rendair Pro is one of the most useful AIs these days because it has some wonderful abilities for helping architects and designers to make mesmerizing renders. So in this case, I'm going to click on the Create in here and I want to review what is the options. You have text to render, elevation to render, sketch to render, 3D based model to render, image to render, which helps you to make your already renders more powerful to the hyper-realistic renders and render variation. And you have some other type of abilities like the video or 4K upscale and edit option in here. If you click on the edit option, you can change some type of creations will appear here, like the remove objects, virtual stacking, insert and modify, and sketching context. So right now, I'm going to work with the elevation to render. For this case, you need a model. So you can download my model below this video, very simple and easy. I created this 3D model of this house in here, something like the summer house in SketchUp 2025, and you can download it very simple and easy. For this reason, you need orthographic view. So you have views option in SketchUp. If you don't have, you can right click on your large toolbox and activate your views from here. And I'm going to switch between the different views in here, for example, front view, and I'm going to click on the camera and use parallel projection because in the elevation to render, you need direct elevation of your project, not the 3D dimensional elevation of it. So now we have a correct elevation and it's 2D elevation. So I'm going to click on the paint bucket in here, go to the styles and turn off the profiles totally. Why I do this work? Because in the normal mode, you have these profiles in here, but the lines are not really logical because AI need to understand what it must to be rendered. So in this case, you can reduce the profile or you can turn off the profiles. I prefer to turn off the profiles totally because edges are enough for me. If you turn off edge, nothing will appear for you. So try to use it based on your knowledge. And in the background and some type of face setting, we don't need to do anything. In the background, I want to turn off the sky. And I think background color is okay for me. You can adjust it by yourself if you want. For example, 200, 200, and 200. So I'm going to press OK in here. And now I'm going to refresh my styles in this case. So I'm going to turn off the styles in here and turn on the scene option in here. So we have on the orthographic mode or parallel projection. And I'm going to click on the look around option in here. And I want to type my eye height, for example, 5, 6, or even 7, like that. And now I'm going to click on the add scene in here, close the scene, close the default tree. So scene number 1, like this, selected for me. If you orbit in your environment to change anything or click on the scene number 1, you will come back to the scene number 1. So I'm going to click on the file option, export 2D graphics, and I want to take a JPG or PNG export. It totally depends on you how you want to use this option for your project. Okay, I want to click on the save as type and select JPG for my project. In the options, try to check it out. It's on the better quality and the resolution can be manual, for example, something like that. And line scale is 1. I'm going to press OK, export. And now in one of the folders, I can find this image in here. So it's about the, it should be in here, I think. File, export, 2D graphics, exterior modeling. So I'm gonna take it to the other part on my desktop, for example. Like that. Now it's much better. So I'm gonna go to the Rendair Pro in here. And now I'm gonna click on the elevation to render. I want to drop my image, so I'm going to upload my image. I'm going to click on the upload. I'm going to click on the desktop and exterior modeling, open. It takes a little bit time, and after that this will generate for me. I can increase the image strings, which helps you to hold original detail of your image, and the image type should be realistic. And I want to add some keywords because I don't want to type anything or describe anything. For example, elevation or frontal view. It's the some type of residential building, or I think yes, it can be a residential building. The environment can be a suburban or landscape. I prefer to choose landscape. The view type is the frontal view, and the space type most of the time related to the interiors, but right now we have exterior, so I don't want to select it. The design style is the modern, and the designer style can be anyone, but right now I don't want to select something. The materials can be a stone, wood, brick, and concrete. So I think the stone, brick, and concrete is enough. So the weather is sunny daylight, and the lighting type can be actually morning light. So I'm going to click on the add option. The creativity on the 60, and I don't have any references. I want 2 images, and I'm going to click on the generate, and let's get to work. It takes a bit time, and after that, Rendair will be generate photos for you from your elevation. So we should wait for it. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the render that we have in here. This is the alternative number 1, and this is I think number 2. And you can see, I think the result can be acceptable. You can compare it with your previous job and project in here, something like that. For example, in the upside, we have something like pergola, something like shadow holder, but totally I think the result is acceptable and fine because it totally understands what is the main environment and model of our project. For example, this place is their parking, so for these reasons you need to describe your scene, but totally this is the final result that we have in here, and the environment selected very well and fine. I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If this tutorial is useful for you, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. You can use my code for the subscription of this AI. Very simple and easy with some small discount. So I hope you enjoyed this video guys. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your valuable watching, and goodbye.